I'm sorry, what did you say? Could you repeat that? You thought I forgot? Forgot about the official Smile Game Builder Summer 2022 Game Jam? Let's fix that. No, there's no way that I would forget about this jam. In fact, I've been pushing it behind the scenes. And we have 40 participants. 40 have joined. That is the exact number that was in the Returners Game Jam earlier this year. The Returners Game Jam. The game jam that I promoted specifically by reaching out directly to every single person that has published an English Smile Game Builder title. That was a lot of people. That was at least 66. There's quite a few. There's quite a few Smile Game Builder projects out there now. It's not oversaturated at all like RPG Maker, but there's so many to try out and check out and see what people have been doing with this engine over the years. In just 15 hours from the time of me recording this video, so probably substantially less by the time you watch it, the Jam's submission period will be open, and you'll all have about 2 weeks to submit your projects, put on those finishing touches, polish them up, or somehow try to find that motivation to get in there and make something and submit it just for the sake of submitting it to the Jam, something that you made. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be polished. You just heard me say polish up those projects. That's for the couple of people that have already got something substantial that they've worked on for a while. And it's totally fine if you don't have that. If you don't have any project at all, I want you to jump into Smile Game Builder, move some events around, have fun with the engine. Take the time to just create a brand new map. Use the template if you need to. You know, the template, when you add a new map, you can actually just make one from one of the existing templates. It doesn't have to be something completely original. Boom, I have a dungeon map of a cave with a waterfall. Just like that. Now what? Well, now we can take our paint bucket tool, grab the flower tile, and boom, now our entire cave floor is flowers, and we get the implication that we're actually outside. It's genius. I mean, not genius of me, it would be genius of you to take advantage of this feature, you know what I mean? Let's put some trees down just to really drive the point home that we're outside now. See that? Now we're outside. It was that simple. Paint bucket tool again, boom. Now we've got this stone floor. Stone floor is what they call it. And then for this section right here in the middle, we'll make that out of some fancy marbled tile. And now that light that is shining down, that's going to be shining down on something fantastic, something really cool. Actually, it's just going to shine down on some bones. And it'll shine down on some dragon bones too. Why? Why did I put dragon bones and humanoid bones together on the same map and surround them with lit braziers? Oh, well, let's just grab an event, searchable. Actually, we'll click fully advanced event and we'll just put it right there. When the main hero talks, boom, display a message. These are the bones of Arcadius and his dragon, Ragefire. Companions in the Great Dragon War, they met their end together. Apply and OK. Why would I do such a thing? Well, this is now a map that has not only customized elements, a tried and true structure, it has lore now. You could do this too. You could just do it in a matter of seconds. Just grab any two elements, throw them onto a map, and try to reason out why they would be there. Or put something down and look for something that you could rationalize being very close to it. Let's do this again. Use another template, this time for House 2. This is House 2. It's not very exciting as is. That's why we're going to take the bookshelf asset and spam every single wall with it. We'll just get rid of these beds, highlight, rotate, rotate, rotate. Let's go ahead and right click, make this the start point and start the game. Forgot that I had changed the camera angle. Boom, we are in a library. We have a library. Well, we have the very beginnings of a library. I mean, there's obviously polishing to do. I got to take that window out and the light that it's casting. Put a lot more bookshelves in here, but that's all you need to do. You just throw down some assets, change the context of the maps that you're working with, and see if that manifests creativity for you. I mean, just by playing with the editor, you can manifest this sort of creativity. This is part of the Land of Extensia project, which is available on my itch.io page, which I think is always linked in the description below. If you go check it out, download the project. It's just an SGB project. Open it up in Smile Game Builder. You can have access to all of the stuff that's in there and put it in your game. You can have full permission to use any of that stuff that's in there. It's all fine. You can use it for your personal projects, for your commercial projects, whatever you want. It's all permissible for me to give you that license to use them in your Smile Game Builder project. And you can use that stuff to create something to submit to the jam. In the future, I would like to have a ton of map assets, pre-built maps for people to use in my Land of Extensia collection. So not only do you have a ton of maps that contain functionality and different events for different systems that you might want to employ, but also just a whole crap ton of maps that will use all of the default assets that come with Smile Game Builder, so you can use them as placeholders. But anyway, I just wanted to give you this reminder about the jam, because if you place in the top 3 in the jam, you will get a key to Smile Boom's upcoming RPG developer Bakin software. It comes out October 3rd. I have not been more excited for a game-making software ever. RPG in a Box does come a close second, followed by MV3D. Not counting Smile Game Builder, but RPG Bakin, RPG DB, that's going to be hard to get used to saying. RDB? Bakin, there we go. Bakin, RPG developer Bakin, you're welcome, Patchwork, is going to be fantastic. And those of us who are used to using SGB, I feel like we're going to be able to jump right in and make things on day one. And this channel is going to be committed to covering everything that you guys make for Bakin. So make for Bakin, make from Bakin. If you have an RPG developer Bakin project going forward and you want me to cover it, just reach out. And if I find it before you get a chance to reach out, I'm going to cover it anyway, just so you know, just so you're aware. Smile Game Builder stuff, I've covered everything except for the Japanese language stuff and a couple of other minor games that I haven't been able to get to. I say minor, there's actually some pretty sizable projects out there. There's Team Tsukino's, I think it's called Invictus game. I haven't got to that yet. I have not played the lead adventure. I have not played the Wonderland game, which has its own asset pack that Smile Boom sells through Steam. But yes, please think about submitting something, because you never know. If you just got a charm factor and you don't necessarily have a battle system or a huge grand story, perhaps half of your submission is just super vague and ambiguous. That's good. That's not a bad thing, because your players will be able to construct what they think that lore could be and what the story could be and what all of those events could mean that are present in your game. They actually get to make the game their own, and that is a huge boon if it's done well. And it can be done accidentally at times as well. So I just wanted to encourage anybody who did participate, or rather join the jam, who hasn't been able to put anything together yet or think of ideas. If you need me to bounce ideas off of as well, I've got no problem doing that. That's equal opportunity. Everybody is allowed to do that, not just for the jam, but at any time anyway. I'm always hanging out on Discord, and I do respond to the comments left on these videos if you don't have Discord. So with that said, please consider joining the jam. Just one more participant will break the previous record, and if we can get more than 16 submissions, we'll break the previous record for the most submissions that I've received in any jam that I've hosted. So with that said, thank you very much for watching. Comment down below anything you'd like, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye for now.